There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Only partially clear. Good take, and he's had a look. He's gone for goal. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Shaqiri sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Xhaka. Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. That's a throw. It's one! It's on a play, goes for goal! Brahimi, a forward pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Embolo. Battles to win it back. Pinged forward. Now the counter. And it's Slimani. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Seferovic. And here's Seferovic. And here's Seferovic. Into the box. Mahrez. Keeper sends it forward. Out to the left it goes. That intervention was very necessary. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Brahimi. And here's Slimani.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to...
Slimani! He's scored! Algeria take the early advantage. Hoists it forward. Seferovic. Played in by massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Done very well to intervene. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Switzerland are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Shad does well to read it and intercepts. And it's played forward. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka spreads it towards the left. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Forward it goes. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Xhaka with the crossfield ball. Ricardo Rodriguez. Switzerland are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Looking to break out here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Granit Xhaka. That's surely a foul. Free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Algeria are down to 10 men. Brahimi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shaqiri. And here's Mbolo. He's had a go! And that's been levered clear. Brahimi drives it forward. And here's Mbolo. Now it's Seferovic. It's Seferovic! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Played in with accuracy. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Mbolo. Shaqiri. Dinks one in. Hoists it forward. That has put a stop to that. And here's Mbolo. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. He's come loose. He's going off, and they've been caught out here. Up to meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
And that has been cleared. Shaqiri. Cher. Granit Xhaka. Quick ball forward. Seferovic loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Switzerland are all square.
And he's produced a beauty. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Shaqiri. Ricardo Rodriguez. And here's Mbolo. And it's Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Can he find a real chance? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Rodriguez goes short. Seferovic. Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And he's there to cut it out. And it's Mbolo. Shaqiri. He's got options out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Brahimi. And it's played forward. Slimani desperately wants to get on the end of this. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been levered clear. That's a promising ball. Corner it is. And he just whacks it away. Brahimi. He's tried one. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Shaqiri. Share. Shaqiri. Ricardo Rodriguez. And here's Embolo. Seferovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Missed, but not by that far. Gets up to head it! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Seferovic. And the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, clearance is short. Beautifully done. Brahimi very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Granit Xhaka. Rodriguez, a scorer already in the game. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Faguli. Mondi. Well, that's where he wants it. And the through ball is intercepted. Shaqiri. And it's Shaqiri. Brahimi. And now they can launch a counter. And more than happy to take the muscular approach. Rodriguez drives it forward. Seferovic gets it back. Hoists it forward. Seferovic. And it's Seferovic. That's a terrific surge down the right. Well positioned to make that interception. Mahrez. Faguli. Tries to get it clear. Algeria get it back again. Faguli. Embolo. Shaqiri. There were better options before the ball was lost. And here's Embolo, aimed in towards the centre. Seferovic. Keeps everyone guessing. Oh, good take in a good area. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Plays it out to the wing. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Shaqiri. Turns and goes back. Granit Xhaka. Shapes to... That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And that's the second half started.
Switzerland can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Granit Xhaka. And it's played forward. Embolo. Played towards the front men. Brahimi. Forward it goes. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Brahimi. Gets it upfield. Share. Ricardo Rodriguez. Plays it over to the other flank. Xhaka. Out to the left it goes. Rodriguez goes for the cross. Lovely bit of skill there. So who's he picking out? Granit Xhaka. He'll hit it! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's Embolo. Switzerland have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Slimani. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's made sure that that won't get through. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Seferovic looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Brahimi. Algeria ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
It's being played forward. Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Over to the left. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's Shaqiri. Rodriguez knocks one in. Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Granit Xhaka. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Seferovic. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Out to the left it goes. And it's Rodriguez. He's got away. Rodriguez crosses it in. And he's through, it's one-on-one! No foul, says the referee. Seferovic. Puts in a cross. Repelled by the keeper. He's gone for it! Goal! Switzerland! And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Granit Xhaka. And it's Seferovic. Shaqiri. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Embolo. Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's trying the shot. And it's Brahimi. Brahimi for Gouli. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That is terrific skill. And here's Mahrez. Mahrez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Plays it out to the flank. Granit Xhaka. Big chance! That was venomous. Shaq is there to heave it away. Gets it back. Forward it goes. And through to the goalkeeper. Seferovic. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Shaqiri. And here's Seferovic. A chance to play it in. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Switzerland are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Now it's Slimani. Brahimi. And here's chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Ball's out on the left now. And here's Mbolo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gouli plays a clever pass. Shaq is there and he can get that clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Algeria are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Clears it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shaqiri kings it out wide. Can he deliver? Played in, but towering header! He should have put that one away.
Mbolo really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Shaqiri. Played out to the right. Granit Xhaka. And it's Seferovic.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now it's Seferovic. With a delicate ball.
Switzerland are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Granit Xhaka hoists it forward. Faguli. Brahimi. Oh, that's nice. Mahrez. Mahrez plays it in. And it's been taken short. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And it's Faguli. Just brushed off the ball there.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Goalkeeper's ball. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Chipped through. Mbolo.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Granit Xhaka. Seferovic. Ricardo Rodriguez. Has he picked him out? Mbolo. A really good feat. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Shaqiri. And it's Mbolo. Goes for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Defence can get it clear. Xhaka gets wrestled off the ball. And time is up. Switzerland did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Switzerland were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with some...
It's a bolo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Hoists it forward. Tries to get it clear. Gets it back. Faguli. Played out to the right. Faguli. Brahimi. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. And it's Rodriguez. And here's Embolo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Faguli. Chance to break. He's got through. Mahrez. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Cleared away. Looking... Oh, shooting chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Shaqiri. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. And it's got through. Has he found his man? He's made sure that that won't get through. It's being played forward. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Rodriguez drives it forward. Pumps it into the area. Too much distance on that. Shaqiri. Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Cher. Tries to get it forward quickly. Seferovic! Hoists it forward. Granit Xhaka. And it's... And the shot! Goal! Switzerland! Switzerland take the early advantage. Slimani desperately wants to get on the end of it.
Fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Shaqiri spreads it towards the left. Goes direct to the front line, cuts it out. Shaqiri. Shaqiri. He's had a look. Seferovic. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gets the better of his man. And it's played forward. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Slimani. Fence has got rid of that. And out to safety. And it's MOBO. Granit Xhaka. Switzerland are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Share. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Shaqiri. And here's it's a MOBO! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's MOBO. MOBO. There's the through ball. Now it's Shaqiri. Goalkeeper's ball. Forward it goes. Throw in. Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Rodriguez. Come through and he's had a quick look inside, gets it into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. Mahrez. Lovely bit of skill. Seferovic hits one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ricardo Rodriguez, and it's MOBO. And here's Seferovic. Shaqiri. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sommer sends that a long way. Shaqiri. Seferovic has created one goal already. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's MOBO. Seferovic! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Mahrez. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Granit Xhaka hoists it forward. Seferovic is onto it and can take it up. Slimani pushes to get on the end of it. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaq plays it forward, and it's MOBO. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And that has put paid to that. Shaq. Granit Xhaka. Seferovic looking to run onto it. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Xhaka. Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka out to the right. That has sent him sprawling. Rahimi with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Mahrez, and that's sprayed out wide. And yes, it's there! They are right back in business. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Rodriguez. Great run on the overlap here. Well read, he sorted that out. Seferovic collects the ball from behind. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka not easily shrugged off the ball. He's gone for it! Goal! Switzerland! Into the lead once more. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's played forward. Granit Xhaka. And it's Seferovic. Switzerland are leading with half-time drawing close. Ricardo Rodriguez. And here's Embolo. Gumi very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Xhaka. Up towards the front line. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Slimani with a good steal, well played. Tries to get it forward quickly. Brahimi is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Mahrez gets it out to the wing, loses his balance and loses the ball. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. And it's Seferovic. Seferovic. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Shaqiri. And here's Seferovic. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Granit Xhaka. 2 minutes to be added on. He'll hit it!
Shaqiri quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Forward it goes. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Here's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Switzerland leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Shad tries to clear. Seferovic. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Shaqiri. Deftly done. And he's there to clear it. They've played it short. That is terrific skill. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward, looking to break out here. Mahrez plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill there. And here's Slimani. Turns and goes back. Time to deliver. Hits one! Back of the net! The second half off to a spectacular start.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Beautifully done. Battles to win it back. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Shaqiri. And he has been fouled there. Rodriguez clips one through. Maguli goes looking. Shaqiri. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shaqiri. Wood. Seferovic is being picked on here.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball. Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
Played in with accuracy. Well played, he saw that coming. And now they can launch a counter. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Brahimi hoists it forward, well positioned to make that interception. And it's Shaqiri. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Shaqiri. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So here comes a substitution. And here's Mbolo. He's on his way. It's Seferovic! He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Drives it towards the front. Cut out in the nick of time. Seferovic. And it's played forward. Quick ball forward. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Ricardo Rodriguez. Lovely feet. Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Faguli. Shag does well there, alert. And here's Seferovic. Oh, Embolo! Seferovic has got himself a free kick. Against the crossbar. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's had a shot. Rahimi already, of course, on the score sheet. And it's Faguli. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's not going to make it. Tries to locate someone up front. Defending of the desperate variety. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Shaqiri plays it out to the wing. Now the cross. That had too much on it. Shaqiri. And it's Embolo. Rodriguez tries lifting it over. Brahimi. Faguli. Forward it goes. Shad can get it clear. Seferovic. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He came in hard, very hard. Rahimi displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Seferovic. Shaqiri. Seferovic provides an outlet. A chance to play it in.
Switzerland showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ricardo Rodriguez. And here's Embolo. Just brushed off the ball there.
Switzerland merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looking to hit the front line. Questions were asked, but he's shot at goal! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Switzerland are in search of their winner. And it's Shaqiri. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Rodriguez switches it towards the other side. Shaqiri. Out towards the flank. Tings it out wide. Shaqiri. Out to the left it goes. Gorgeous control there. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Granit Xhaka. And here's it's a bolo! Oh, that's nice. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hit long and direct.
Switzerland merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Algeria have a free kick. A spectacular effort! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Granit Xhaka.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Share. Ricardo Rodriguez. Decent progress down the left. Has it out wide now. That intervention was very necessary.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's the throw. Algeria have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Gets into a dangerous position. And it's for Gulli. And here's Mahrez.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Managed to get it away. And it's Embolo. Shaqiri gets it out to the wing. So that's it. It is all over. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Over to the left. Rodriguez puts it in. Towering header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Seferovic! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Switzerland go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Slimani pushes to get on the end of it. Oh, that's neat. And here's Slimani, and Slimani! And he's there to make a great save.
Slimani really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Clears it out of harm's way. Come loose. Gorgeous control there. And it's for Gouli. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Bolo. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Mbolo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mahrez. What a ball this at Slimani! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And it's Seferovic. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Shaqiri. Plays it out to the flank. Mbolo. Incoming cross. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. And it's Seferovic. Shaqiri. Seferovic. Oh, nice touch. Caught offside that time.
Algeria have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Switzerland making the ideal start. It is something to build on. It's Seferovic!
Seferovic quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
And here's Mahrez. It's on up Slimani! Same again, same outcome.
Algeria really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Play for a throw. Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. And here's... It's Seferovic! There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Forward it goes. Shad knocks it away. Forward it goes. Ricardo Rodriguez. And here's Mbolo. And it's Rodriguez. And he has it out wide now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Mbolo. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Rodriguez. Mbolo. Timely intervention. Algeria can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Tries to get it forward quickly. And once more they can't get through. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Share. Granit Xhaka. Hoists it forward. Now it's Seferovic. Goes for a sweeping cross. Brahimi. Up towards the front line. Cuts it out. Granit Xhaka. And here's Seferovic. Faguli. Tries to locate someone up front. Shad does well there, alert. Keeper sends it forward. And it's played forward. Granit Xhaka. And it's Seferovic. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the... Gets up to head it! Brahimi drives it forward. Mahrez. And here's Slimani. Played out to the right. Just brushed off the ball there. Seferovic spreads it towards the left. And he's on a charge. He's left his man. Out towards the flank. Rodriguez pumps it into the area. And it's Xhaka. And here's Embolo. Seferovic going for goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Brahimi. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Granit Xhaka. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That's a brilliant interception. Slimani. Brahimi. Tries lifting it over. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Shaqiri. Share. And it's Mahrez. That intervention was very necessary. Good ball, it goes for goal! last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Beautifully done. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Shaqiri. Seferovic. And it's Brahimi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Granit Xhaka. Switzerland are leading with half-time drawing close. Shaqiri. Seferovic. Slimani. And the counter is on. Faguli. Ball's out on the left now. A really good feat. Can he deliver? Hits one! Cleared away. And here's Faguli. Real chance! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Seferovic. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Seferovic. Brahimi with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Lovely bit of skill. Brahimi delivers. Shaqiri goes looking. He can get that clear. Gets it back. Forward it goes. And he just whacks it away. Seferovic. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri. Hoists it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Granit Xhaka. Lobs it in gently. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Switzerland very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. We're underway again.